Welcome back to Good Day, where you'll find all things fun, local, and positive. And you know, by watching this show, we are huge local university supporters. And that's why today we are happy to have with us the new University of Toledo Rockets football coach, Mike Jacobs. Hey, welcome home to you.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here today.
Yeah, so you're from Maumee, but I hear you picked up a little bit of that Georgia twang a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I got, y'all every now and again.
It's easy to do.
Absolutely.
I moved from Pennsylvania to Florida when I was 10, and y'all was the first word that I picked up.
It's kind of a catch-all, right?
Yeah. So when you learned about this opportunity to come coach here at the university, what were you thinking about that?
I mean, obviously, being from the area and just knowing, watching all the great success for, really the last 2 or 3 decades, it's always a job you kind of have your eye on. It hasn't changed much, right? We've had tremendous consistency between Coach Campbell and Coach Candle. And, but certainly when it came open, it was something we were highly interested in and, certainly a bit of a homecoming for us. But we're excited to be back. We're excited to get started and, really pour into the Glass City.
Yes. So the team has a bowl game, the Boca Raton Bowl, I believe, right on the 23rd. You won't be coaching that, but you're going to be getting started come January when it comes to looking at your next team.
We are, yeah. I get to go to the bowl though, right? So it'll be the most stress-free game I have. I get to watch as an observer, but we'll be down there and certainly meeting some folks and some boosters and things like that. And then as soon as we get back, really the 28th, we'll be rolling and looking to fill out the staff and get started on the recruiting class. In today's day and age, the transfer portal opens on January 2nd, so it'll be a sprint the month of January, and then things will settle down and we'll get rolling on building the roster for 2026.
Okay. The portal, how do you attack that? I mean, I'm not going to ask for all your secrets, I guess, but this is fairly new for programs in universities across the country. So how has that put a twist into things?
Certainly, you just got to be highly organized, right? And so, there's some guys that have announced, but they officially can't go in, and so you're prospecting kids before they're really in it a little bit, not speaking to them, of course, but just trying to get a list together of guys that you think fit, your program, your culture, what you do offensively, defensively, special teams wise. And then, once it officially opens and you can have communication with the young men, it's about reaching out and getting them to campus and showing them all the great things about the University of Toledo. And
you do know a little bit about the area because growing up around here. So when it comes to recruiting these guys, do you have some favorite places, some things that stand out to you that you're like, hey, you want to come here for this?
I mean, all the things. We came back, my mother still lives in Maumee, and so I brought the family back this summer and kind of hit the whole checklist. We were at the zoo and Imagination Station, and she's in Maumee. There's a little ice cream place there, Penguin Palace. And so just kind of all the things that take me back to my childhood, and but there's so many great places, and really just been impressed with how much the city's grown and how vibrant it is, especially downtown right now, and looking forward to getting back in, just immersing ourselves in the community.
And learning how things have changed a little bit over the years. It's a great place to get places, too.
It is, absolutely.
So there's that as well. We know these players might have families, and hey, you can get there fairly easily. So you mentioned the success of Coach Campbell and Candle over, the last decade or so. How do you continue that success, maybe grow that too?
Sure. I mean, it starts with being person first, right? You pour into the young men, you find out what their goals and aspirations are, then you hold them to that level of accountability, and you recruit people that are interested and getting their degree first and foremost, and then you try to establish a demeanor and a mindset about your team of a winning culture, and it's something you got to pour into daily. And I believe in the basics. We'll spend a lot of time on running, blocking, and tackling, and getting really good at the small stuff, and then then you get into the game planning and some of the nuance, but we're excited to get started. Yeah.
So what can the players expect in terms of, hey, this might be a little bit different than you're used to, or hey, maybe this will be similar?
Yeah, I think one of the unique things is a lot of times when you have a new job opportunity, it's because something was broke or not working, right? And it needs a complete reset. Well, that's not the case with Toledo football, right? And so there's been a lot of people before me that have had a bunch of success here, and there is a blueprint, but we'll tweak some things and fine tune them and put our spin on everything, and the goal is to go from good to great.
Do you have any of maybe locker room things that you like to do, or are you superstitious? Anything like that the players should look out for?
Maybe not superstitious, but definitely stitious, right? Like you'll see me in some interviews. We get on a win streak. I may end up in the same outfit for certain media days and whatnot, and it look like Groundhog Day. But I don't know. One of the traditions my family and I have, we go out to Mexican food every Wednesday night. We kind of get together and celebrate Hump Day with a meal as a family, and that's something we've done for
I like that
years.
tradition. Yeah. I would love to be invited to that. There are so many places around here, too, where you can get some good Mexican food. Sure. So look forward to that. Okay, so the team is going to be playing Louisville, right, on Tuesday? Is that the 23rd?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what day.
Tuesday at 2 o'clock.
I have no idea what day it is anymore. Tuesday at 2 o'clock, they're playing Louisville, and you said you do get to be there.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be down there, and it'll be a great chance to, watch the guys play and compete. I've been able to watch some practices if they've been in bowl prep. I think that's one of the biggest blessings these last few days is I've been able to be around the guys some and, get to know them a little bit and have some individual meetings. And so looking forward to watching them compete because they've done a great job staying together. So many guys have been opting out across the country, and, the staff that's currently here has done a great job keeping them in and keeping them on board. The administration's done a good job with that, and looking forward to watching them compete.
Okay, very good. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Happy to be here.
Best of luck in that portal come in a couple weeks, right?
That's right. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.